Hi. Well, in order to talk about my progress in English, I should start by saying I started learning English when I was 5 years old. I studied at a school that have kindergarten, elementary school, and secondary school, and I studied them all there. So I studied there for 10 years, and I think that's where I got that's where I got my foundation for my whole formation afterwards. Because to be honest, my high school wasn't all that great when it came to English. It had only one level, and it was pretty basic because it was an UNAM's high school. So I don't know. All what I learned since I was 5 years old until I was 15 years old was what stuck with me through those 3 years. While I was in high school, so I didn't slack. I decided to start reading novels in English because I love to read as well. I tried to watch as many movies in English as it was possible for me, and also the music. But I've never thought that I've never thought that music is actually a good way to learn English because of the way it is pronounced and because it has a more poetic sense to it. It's not really. I don't think it's really good for grammar structures, to be honest. But well, then I got to another uni because ISIT is not the first university I got into. I didn't finish my career there, and they didn't have English classes either. So I just had to continue reading what I could and just practicing any way I could. I tried to speak with a noun that is bilingual as well in English, as much as I could do it. And well, eventually, before I got to ISIT, I took I think it was 6 months of English in IPN's Selex, and that helped me as well to practice. But to be honest, my foundations are just what I learned in, well, all the way through kindergarten to secondary school, plus what I've learned on my own. And well, talking about my skills, I think I have a pretty good. I have a pretty good. How can I say it? My grammar structures aren't that bad. All the opposite. I think they are quite good. What I'm lacking a bit is in checking what I write, in proofreading what I write. Sometimes I don't do it correctly, so I have some mistakes. But it's not because I don't know, but because I just forget to check it to make sure it is right. I don't think I have problems in oral comprehension either. I don't know, but that's because I also love listening to podcasts and watching TV and stuff. American and British accents aren't that difficult for me, but accents such as Irish and I don't know, maybe Australian sometimes are a bit weird in my opinion, well, for me. And it's only a little more difficult if there is a lot of background noise, so I have to work on that. But overall, I think I am doing fine. What I do have problems in, I think, is on my vocabulary. I don't think I have, no. I think I have a wide vocabulary, but I think it's a passive knowledge. Like if I am reading a text and I see a weird word, I can know what does it mean. But when I am speaking or when I am writing, I cannot easily think of that word, and instead I stick to more common words, so I have to work on that as well. But I think that's all. Thank you and goodbye.